Hello everyone. If you want to install Zoom in your Fedora but you don't know how to install it, you are watching the right video. Nowadays, we almost never leave the internet and we always trying to get connected to the internet because almost everything can be done with the internet. For example, we could find our friends through the social media. We could find our favorite food from the apps that we install in our phone. Or we could perform a meeting with our colleagues or friends or family through the internet. Or maybe we can go to school online in this pandemic. One of the tools that can be used for meeting online is Zoom. Zoom can be installed in many devices, for example in Windows operating system, Android, in Mac, even in Linux. Besides its flexibility, Zoom also lightweight to run in your system. That might be the reason why some people use the Zoom for perform a meeting. This tutorial is for you that just migrate to Linux, especially Fedora, and you want to install the Zoom, but you don't know how to install it to the Fedora. In this tutorial, I'm using Fedora 35 workstation. Let's see how to install the Zoom in Fedora. In this tutorial, I use Fedora 35 workstation. Actually, there are two ways to install the Zoom in your Fedora. The first one is by using the FlatHub repository, and then the second one is by downloading the package from the Zoom official website. Okay, let's open our web browser. We will try the first way, installing from the FlatHub repository. Go to the flathub.org, and then if you have not enabled the FlatHub repo, you need to enable it first. From this page, you can click the quick setup button and then choose your distro. In this video, I use Fedora, so I will choose Fedora, and then you can execute this command. You can check the FlatHub repo from the software manager in GNOME desktop environment. If you are not using GNOME desktop environment, you can use terminal to check the FlatHub repository. You can see here that the FlatHub repo already enabled. We will try to search the Zoom from here. We find it. You can just click install for installing the Zoom, or if you are not using the GNOME, you can execute from here. You can execute this command by using terminal. But before we execute this, we need to know how many space that we need to install this Zoom. Actually, we cannot see the space in here, but if you are using GNOME, you can see the space we need in Software Manager. Here you can see the space that we need in this area. I will click install in here. The installation process is done. You can find the launcher in the menu here. We will try to run the Zoom. WLAN screen sharing is not enabled. Please restart Zoom for it to automatically enable or manually change. Okay. I think we need to restart our... Oh, okay. It's running now. I think... Wait. Okay. I did something wrong. I think that I need to restart my Fedora, but in here, just restart the Zoom. Okay, I will try to restart once again. Okay, I think there's no error anymore. Okay. If you install the Zoom from the FlatHub with your terminal, you can go to the flathub.org and then you search the Zoom, and then if you already here, you can just execute this command in your terminal. I will try to show you how to install from the terminal. You just copy it here and then you can execute by pressing enter. And if you want to uninstall the Zoom from the FlatHub, you can go to the Software Manager and then press this button. But if you are not using GNOME, you can execute it from the terminal. Usually I need the documentation of the Flatpak. We can just type Flatpak help. And then we need to list the apps that already installed with Flatpak. So we will execute this Flatpak list. You can see that Zoom is installed, and if you want to uninstall it, you can use the Flatpak uninstall. We will try it. We need the sudo Flatpak uninstall Zoom. Just remember that we need to type the same alphabet. We will try this Zoom. Okay, so even we do not follow this alphabet, the Flatpak will ask us about the software, the apps that we want to uninstall. Is this correct? Wait, how if I type like this? Oh, still the Flatpak will show the same message. So I think it doesn't matter if you do not follow the name here when you execute the uninstall command. I will type yes. Proceed with these changes to the system installation, yes. Uninstall complete. The software manager is reloading. Wait, I will try to reload. Okay, so in the software manager, the status of Zoom is not installed yet. So in here we will try to search again. There's no Zoom. So I think the installation process and the uninstallation process with Flatpak is running well. And then we will try to install Zoom with the second way. We will download the package from the official website. Go to the zoom.us and then scroll down. We will see the download link. Choose Fedora and the architecture. If you are not sure about the architecture of your Fedora, you can go to the setting and then you can click the about. You can see here that I use the 64-bit Fedora. So I will download the 64-bit. Download, save the file, and then open your terminal and go to the download folder. Go to the folder that you are using to save your download file. This is the file that we already downloaded from the Zoom. We will install the package that we already downloaded from the terminal. The installation process is done. Let's check the launcher. So Zoom is installed already. We will try. I think the Zoom that we installed from terminal by downloading the package is running smoother than Zoom from the Flatpak. Or maybe you have another experience. You can leave your comment below. Okay, I will check my repo list. So the Zoom didn't add any repo file in our repo list. So if there's an update, I think we need to download the newest one, and then we need to uninstall the outdated Zoom, and then we reinstall the Zoom with the newest package. Or if you have another experience, you can just tell me by leaving your comment below. I just curious about how to uninstall the Zoom if we install it by downloading the package. Sudo dnf remove Zoom. I think we can uninstall the Zoom with this command. Usually if there's no repository in our Fedora, we need to find the package like this. rpm -qa, and then we filter the Zoom, and then we can just uninstall it with this command, sudo dnf remove, and then we input the package like this. It's based on my experience, but if you have another experience, you can leave your comment below and tell me so we can learn each other. Okay everyone, I think this is the end of my video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click subscribe and click like so I know that my video is useful for you. See you in the next video. Bye.